campus closed for snow days, students are balancing schools and jobs, and Valentine's Day has come and gone. A lot has happened this term. Hello, I'm Summer Barraza.
And I'm David Abode. We start with Katie Suniga talking with Clackamas Community College students last month about the inauguration and planned protests in Portland.
Shoulder shrugs, half smiles, and comments about not really being interested in the inauguration or any of the planned protests was the response I got while talking with students and faculty at Clackamas Community College. It wasn't until I asked these students if they were going to participate in any of the protests that I finally got a response.
No, he's the president. That's something you should respect.
I would probably watch it actually tomorrow just to see. It's a new step in history, and if you don't want to be a part of it, then I guess you're trying to remove yourself from history.
Despite the seemingly low interest I found on campus, in Portland on Saturday, I came across an entirely different crowd.
We need a leader, not a tweeter! We need a leader, not a tweeter! The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided.
Yeah, so I came down here to show my solidarity with millions of Americans and people across the world in resistance to big changes that are potentially going to happen now with this new administration.
I came down here today to also show solidarity with the rest of the world to resist fascism and evil dictatorship.
Approximately 100,000 people attended the Women's March, and among the crowd were men ready to show their support.
These issues affect all of us on every level, economically, politically, socially, and I don't know why people aren't out here today. It's such an important cause.
Protesters were kept safe by the large amounts of public safety officers patrolling throughout the downtown area, with more on call if needed.
They canceled our days off. They got people on reserve in case the crowd tries to get rowdy, but we haven't seen any indication that that's going to happen.
Once the crowd cleared, I returned to Clackamas Community College to follow up with students and get their final thoughts on the events of the weekend. Again, I was met with many students not interested in what happened. One student was just happy with how things turned out.
For the protests, I was honestly a little nervous that they'd break out and get violent like they have in the past, but I was really happy to be proven wrong.
There are politically driven clubs on campuses all over the U.S. What are the possibilities of having these clubs on campus? Summer Barraza has a story.
Opinions. Everyone has them, but some have no outlet. Many colleges have student-run organizations like the Young Republicans and the Young Democrats to campaign for a candidate, fundraise, and to invite speakers who represent their party on campus. We spoke with the Associated Student Government to get their opinions on having these groups on campus.
ASG is the voice of the students, and we are here to help the students, and we really try our best to make sure that everybody feels like they're being heard.
I think it's great. I think everybody has an opinion and a right to voice and express how they feel, and I don't think we should let others stop how we feel.
We also spoke with Anthony Sanders, a student here on campus, about the group.
I think that they belong here. I think that it's very important for young people to be able to talk about these things, these politics.
If you are interested in participating or want to start such groups, please contact Amber Wright in the ASG office located in the community center next to the cafe. I'm Summer Barraza, and this is Clackamas News Online.
If you're thinking about starting a club on campus similar to the Young Democrats or Republicans, or just any club, here's how to get started.
If you are interested in starting a club on campus, here is what you need to do. There are about 15 clubs on campus, from the Art Club to Unidos to Theater Arts Club. These groups allow students to come together over common interests.
I think it's a good impact community as college students, because when you go to college you feel really kind of isolated and alone. So having that connection with other people is really important.
So how does a student start a new club? The process begins with getting in contact with the Associated Student Government located in the community center on campus.
First thing you want to do to start a club is you need to create a club constitution, and that's how essentially like any constitution, how your club is going to work. And then you're going to want to get an advisor, and that has to be somebody that works at Clackamas Community College. You're also going to want to get a roster. So to get a roster, you go on to clackamas.edu/ASG/clubs. You need at least three enrolled Clackamas Community College students to participate in your club. Your constitution, you can upload it onto the website or you can email it to ASG Clubs with your roster and your advisor.
Knowing this information, are students willing to start new clubs?
Potentially, yes, because I do like playing Smash, and I feel like if I could alert people to a club for playing Smash, then that would work.
For more information, visit clackamas.edu/ASG/clubs or contact ASG Clubs at clackamas.edu or visit the Associated Student Government Office in the Community Center. I'm Summer Barraza for Clackamas News Online.
The beginning of winter term was full of snow and ice here in the Portland area. Reporter David Avis talked with students and faculty just after the campus reopened up last month after inclement weather.
I'm here at Clackamas Community College where the rain is pouring, the snow is melting, and classes have just resumed after the college being closed for 1 week due to ice and snow.
Since last Wednesday, all classes and events have been on hold. Some vehicles were abandoned until plows were able to start on Friday. This photo from Victoria Tinker shows the Roger Rook lot being cleared out.
I'm Kyle Botel and I'm working on getting a degree to transfer to PSU or OSU.
Were you happy to have the extra days off, or do you think that's going to interfere with your school?
I don't think it's going to interfere with my school too much. We might have to cut out a few subjects from each class, but overall I don't think it's going to be too big of an impact. I think the break would have been better if it came later in the term, obviously.
I'm R.B. Green. I'm the Veteran Services Coordinator at Clackamas Community College.
Is this going to be affecting veterans benefits at all?
It does not necessarily affect anybody's benefits. Anybody who we hadn't gotten to prior to the snow break has been pushed back probably a week worth before they'll get their benefits.
They're going to be paid for the days off.
Yes, you will be paid.
That's good news. That's good news. That's what our veterans need.
There's no gap in pay.
For more information about the college or when it could be closed, visit their website. Remember to stay careful on the roads because there is still some ice. And for Clackamas News Online, I'm David Davis.
Have you ever lost something on campus? Taylor Joyner tells us where to go and find it.
We have all lost belongings that are important to us. Hi, my name is Taylor Joyner of Clackamas News Online, and today I'm going to show you where you can find your lost belongings on campus. To learn more, we talked to Kayhow, who is a work-study student that runs the front counter.
We run the front desk and we hold events, we sell snacks, we have calculators, we run the Lost and Found as well. The Lost and Found is located here and we keep things up at the front desk and also in the back. We have water bottles, thumb drives, jackets, books, homework. We have a bike in the back actually.
If you have ever lost something that is important to you on campus, now you know the first place you should look. I'm Taylor Joyner, Clackamas News Online.
Community colleges attract students from a diversity of backgrounds. Those who hold jobs or have families of their own are becoming more commonplace. David Abode looked into how Clackamas Community College students can get help balancing their schedules.
With an average age of 35, the Clackamas Community College student doesn't fit the traditional college student role. With jobs or families of their own, they need to arrange their calendars to fit their multiple schedules. Some may need help or additional resources to help achieve their goals. Clackamas Community College provides a variety of services for students who require help with these particular needs. It offers grants for transportation, textbooks, fees, veterans, and childcare. There are also non-campus childcare program and advising services.
Yeah, I would say that probably 90% of the students that I work with are adults with either children or parents to take care of. Most of them work.
Clackamas Community College provides the programs and resources to help their students achieve their goals and to succeed in life as well as in college. This is David Abode reporting for Clackamas News Online.
Students celebrated Valentine's Day in a unique way this year by giving out non-traditional gifts, from student-grown plants to international candy. CCC had it all. Lexi Wager tells us more.
I'm Lexi Wager, and this is Clackamas News Online. We're here at Clackamas Community College, and Valentine's Day is right around the corner. Let's take a look at what's going on around campus before the holiday.
We talked to Riaka, who has been selling jewelry on campus for the past couple of years.
Oh, I started around 8:45. It's not my busiest, but sure one of the best. You got Mother's Day, which is terrific. Christmas is really good. Did the Christmas show here at the campus, and that was real good too.
Checked in with a few clubs around campus to see how they're celebrating. We talked to members of the horticulture department as well as members of ASG as they are setting up booths in the community center handing out holiday treats.
We're here today from 10 to 3 and we'll be here tomorrow 10 to 3 as well. If it's over here on campus, we do it over here, and if not, we do it in the horticulture department every year.
It's not all sweethearts and chocolates this Valentine's Day here at CCC. The multicultural department through ASG is offering international treats at their booth in the community center.
What we're putting out here today is just candy from around the world, and this is kind of in the inspiration of Valentine's Day, where we normally do traditional chocolates and roses, and this is just giving you a little bit of other ideas to maybe give your significant other.
Happy Valentine's Day. I'm Lexi Wager, and this is Clackamas News Online.
And finally, CCC provides an affordable alternative to students who plan to earn a bachelor's degree at a four-year university. Transfer Day happens once a year, as David Avis reports.
I'm here at the Clackamas Community College at the Community Center, where students have gathered for Oregon Transfer Day.
For many students, CCC is only the first part of their college experience. Each year, the campus holds a special event dedicated to assisting students who plan on transferring to other schools.
We offer American Sign Language. We actually offer 2 degrees in ASL, so students do their homework and they start looking nationally. They'll say, there's not many schools that offer sign language, so Western Oregon often rises to the top. We're the only state university in Oregon that offers Division II athletics. So that could be a great activity on campus for a student at Clackamas.
All of the students I spoke with were confident about moving forward from Clackamas, and the reps were eager to help.
I was thinking Oregon State and then kind of thinking Linfield, so I'll have to decide between those two. But definitely I know either way I go, the advisors are going to help me out throughout the process.
For Clackamas News Online, David Avis.
Thanks for watching Clackamas News Online.
We'll be back at the end of the term with more. In the meantime, follow us on Facebook and Twitter.